And welcome back to the greatest show on earth. I'm Angel.
I'm Junior.
And today we're going to be going over Gladiator 2.
Prepare to be entertained.
As always, we're going to be doing a spoiler and spoiler-free review. So make sure you guys stick till the very end.
At least for the spoiler-free part of it, because we'll be letting you guys know our grades, if you should go watch it, the MVPs, all that good stuff, and then get to the spoiler part as well.
Sir.
But as always, guys, I know it's been a minute since we recorded, but we're back and better than ever.
Been away for a while, just working on some things, but we're back. Let's get started with
Letter grades. Yes, bro. What did you think about Gladiator 2?
We always talk about movies, even off podcasts and stuff. I give this movie a solid B.
I gave it an A-. I thought it was a solid movie. I really enjoyed it. I did go watch it. We'll save that for the theater experience. We do have the experts, though. What the experts say, the critics out here. The cinema score, the people who watched it the very first night gave it a solid B as well. And then we had the popcorn meter. Is it what it's called now?
Yeah, I think it's called the popcorn meter for the audience.
So the popcorn meter is an 83%. And then the critics, the professionals, gave it a 71%. It seems like it's more... I think it's higher with the audience than it is with the critics because both are pretty much solid Bs. I would say 83 is like a B. Yeah, no, it's a solid B.
83 is like a B-.
No, 80, 81, 82 is a B-. 83, 84, 85 to 87. No, 100%.
That's too broad of a
No, it's not. It's not.
But anyways,
you guys tell us in the comments below.
That doesn't surprise me. I think that movie is right around that range.
Yeah, you think it's just mid?
No, I think I don't want to get into it too. We'll talk about it later. But Gladiator 1 received pretty much identical scores.
Really?
Across the board.
It did?
Yeah.
Well, why would he put that in the spoilers?
No,
scores?
I was gonna say something else, as far as the why I gave it the grade. But
okay.
No, I'm just saying Gladiator 1 got a 78% Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay. And it won an Oscar.
Yeah, and it won an Oscar. That's wild, huh?
You know who else is in line for an Oscar nomination?
That's wild how low the bar was 20-something years ago.
Also, guys, just to let everybody know, we do have construction going on in the background. So if you hear the little zzz, that just means that we have construction going on. I think people are just not as high on it, but I think it's a great movie. I think I had Gladiator 3 top 3, but I did move it. I switched it with Wicked.
Gladiator 3 top 3.
I did have Gladiator 2 top 3 for the year, and then I switched it with Wicked. So they switched placements. They were pretty. So now it's 7th. Because I did go to rewatch it, but we'll talk about the theater experience here in a second. We do have the MVPs. It's almost Oscar season, guys. We love to give out awards. The MVP for Gladiator. Who is it for you? Easy.
It's I forget his character. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Who?
Denzel Washington's character.
Macronus?
Macronus?
Macronus.
Macronus. Yeah. Or Macronus, isn't it?
No, there's an I there.
I know, but isn't it?
Is it Macronus? You think that I makes a Cronus?
But Macronus then. Okay. Yeah, Macronus. Easy, bro.
Easy. I love Denzel, bro, but I love Pedro Pascal more. And I gave my MVP to Pedro.
See, I don't just give it to someone because I like the actor.
No, bro. No, I'm not giving it because I like the actor.
You just said it right there. You're like, I like Pedro Pascal more.
I do like him more in the movie, obviously, bro. He's just very charismatic. Anything he does, he outshines whoever he's like. Even with Denzel, I think Pedro outshined him.
No.
For the little time that he was in there.
So I'm giving it to the character, not the actor.
Yeah.
Right. No,
That's even worse that you're giving it to Macronus, the MVP.
Why? Because he's just...
yeah, motherfucker.
That's what I like about him.
Yeah, I guess. But I'm giving it to the actor. I think his performance was amazing. I think Pedro did an amazing job with the people that were around him. I just think he did an amazing job.
The people that were around him. You make it sound like everybody was bad actors around him.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They weren't. I'm saying with the cast he had around him, he outshined the great actors that he's around. Does that not make sense?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I don't think you do. And we got the anti-MVP, guys. The worst characters or the worst actors from Gladiator 2.
You're going to hate me for this one.
Who?
Joseph Quinn.
Oh my God, I do hate you, bro. I thought he was one of the best. I thought the other emperor sucked more than him.
No, I just wish we would have gotten more of his character.
Yeah, no, I do, but I understand why not. I understand why, and we'll say in the spoilers, but I understand why he wasn't in the movie as much. But I was gonna give it to the wife.
Oh,
No. I don't even think she has a name.
She does have a name.
The wife, not the wife of Pedro.
Oh, not the wife of Pedro.
No, not Pedro's
which other
wife.
wife is there?
Exactly. Thank you. That's how forgettable that is, bro.
Her.
And that was such a stupid moment. When we talk about the worst moments of Gladiator 2 in the spoilers, I'm gonna bring that up. But I hated it. I hated it. That was the worst part.
Yeah.
But you see,
That was very forgettable.
you see how bad it was that you don't even know who I was talking about?
Yeah.
What other wife? This guy.
Yeah, I'm like, what other wife was in there?
We do have the horny.
What was her name? She had a name.
She had a name. Did she have a name? Give me a second. I don't even know what the actress was. Risha?
Orisha, yeah.
Yeah, is that her?
Yeah.
We do have the Horny on the Timeline Award. Playa. Who are you giving it to? I have the name on here, so if you want to give it to the Emperor, I can let you know.
You're going to give it to the Emperor?
Yeah, Emperor Caracalla?
Caracas, I think.
No, it's Caracalla.
Caracalla? The second one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was the first one? No, is that his name? Caracas, the first one? I know it's Caracalla because I look all this up, so I know I have this. I'm saying it the way I was saying Spanish, so I pronounce every syllable.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But who's Emperor Geta is
No.
Yeah, Emperor Geta is,
No, I know, but I'm not. I wouldn't say Emperor Get is my horn.
Oh no! I'm just thinking that's the other one. Emperor Caracalla.
Really?
Yeah, bro. I mean, he literally had a disease because of having too much
Yeah,
sex.
that's true.
Why? Who do you give it to?
I don't know. Wouldn't really give it to anybody in this one. Like I never once was watching a movie and was like, that guy's horny.
No, brother. Are you serious? Caracalla was like, I don't even know that's his name. The other brother, one of the twins, was horny as hell.
I mean, he just had people laying there on the floor, but he never once explicitly was like, it was just background stuff.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I think you're just really horny. We'll watch a kids movie. You're like, who's horny?
No, I never say that.
Like, hey, yo,
no, bro, go check the tape. You're lying. You're lying to the people. That's what pisses me off about you. We do have the theater experience, guys. As you guys know, we love the movies. We want to make sure you guys are going out to the movies, checking these movies out. This is the first movie of the year that I've watched twice.
That's wild.
And
I mean, I'm throwing a flag on that one.
Why?
There's a reason he watched it twice, and we'll get into it.
What is the reason?
Let's not see.
Well, this is the theater experience.
That's why I'm throwing a flag. Otherwise you would not have watched it twice.
All right, guys, I will say this. I don't know if you want
So we
me.
both went opening night, but we went to different theaters.
What was your theater experience first?
My theater was pretty empty, actually, which I was very surprised by. Very empty. But like when I walked in, it was packed. Like the theater itself was packed because of Wicked.
Yeah, yeah.
People were there to watch Wicked. But Gladiator, it was a good movie. Should you watch it in theaters? 100%. I think this is one of those movies you got to go watch.
It's made for the theaters, bro. 100%.
Yeah, it's made for the theaters.
I did have while I was a little sick for my theater experience, I didn't watch it back to back with Wicked that night. I watched Wicked the night before, but I did go opening night for Gladiator 2. So I did have to use the restroom really badly, and I missed one of the biggest deaths and biggest plot twists of the movie, and I was so pissed. I was pissed because I had to use the restroom. But like,
my boy had food poisoning.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, honestly. So I did go rewatch the movie. I mean, I didn't have to go rewatch the movie.
I mean, he missed a good 20 minutes, and it was very important 20 minutes.
It was important, but I didn't have to go rewatch it just for the 20 minutes.
No, you do. I feel like, especially like since we have passes, it's like you might as well, because like I hate missing out on context, especially important.
I know. I'm not the type of guy that's gonna use the restroom in the movies. Like if I don't, I'm gonna hold it. But like that was like me being sick, and I was like, there's no fucking way I'm holding this for enough, because I checked the time and there was like probably 30-40 minutes left.
There's probably like a good 40-45 minutes left.
And I was like, yeah, I might as well go now. And then I come back. Oh my god, guys, I'll let you guys know the spoilers where I come back on, but make sure you guys stay to the very end for that. But we do have the money. What's the box office? You have the first weekend and then the total, or do you just have the total?
No, I just have the total.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Well, what do you think the budget for this movie was?
Oh, I'm gonna look it up right now. No, I'm just kidding. I know it's 145 million, 250 million, 50 million,
250 million.
Oh, I was going down. 250 million, bro. That's insane, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna fact check me.
No. Now that I can. No, I believe you.
Yeah, 250 million.
That's a lot, to be honest.
That is a lot.
That's a lot. I don't know if it's gonna make its money back, but I also.
Well, do you want to know what it's at now?
Fuck it. Go ahead.
So as of this recording, the movie's at 92.9 million domestic, 165.5 million internationally.
How much in total?
92.9 domestic, 165.5 internationally.
Yeah, so like
for a grand total of 258.
258. So kind of made its money back.
Second weekend, that's good.
Well, yeah, but marketing,
Yeah, but still, dude, most movies like Red One, dude. Imagine Red One making that much money.
Well, I know how much it made its It's opening weekend.
How much did it make
55 million.
domestically?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a big drop.
Well, I mean, okay,
Wicked.
compared to Wicked, because there was a double feature. We're not doing Wicked because somebody didn't watch it,
Yeah.
but we might do it. Who knows? I don't know what movies are coming out this week that like are.
Dude, if it wasn't for Wicked, I think this movie would be at closer to 300.
No, well, Wicked made double the domestic.
Oh, I know. I've seen the numbers.
Yeah, that's crazy,
Wild.
bro.
Which doesn't surprise me because I haven't been able to get a ticket
Yeah,
that I want.
that like you want to
Yeah,
enjoy it.
I don't want to.
But dude, both these movies are like 2 hours 30 minutes more plus.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm just letting you know. That's what I also didn't want to go rewatch it. I'm like, do I want to be in the theater for 2 hours and 30 minutes? But it's a good movie. Like I enjoyed it and I watched the whole thing. I was like, nice, we back, baby, we back. But yeah, no, I think. Do you think it'll reach what? It's at 250 right now. I mean, I don't think 258. Do you think it'll reach at least 500 million worldwide?
I think the international market's really gonna help this movie.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do love the Gladiator. I think Gladiator movies like can really speak worldwide. Like it's not like a US, especially with a lot of the British actors.
I think for sure, 400 million,
Yeah.
450,
That does bring us to the sponsor of today's video.
which is Despop.
It's us, baby.
That's us. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends and family. We appreciate all the support and love, guys.
If watching videos is not your thing, make sure you guys also follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, guys. We have our podcast on audio form. You guys can listen to us and give us 5-star reviews on there, guys. It means the world to us, guys. Thank you. But make sure if when you're cleaning, when you're going to work, when you're at the gym, listen to our podcast.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna be coming out with these. Trust, guys. Just because I'm becoming a huge streamer doesn't mean that I'm gonna forget my roots, which is movies.
Hey.
Hey.
Well, that brings us to the spoiler zone. Oh, I was gonna say
Wee woo. No, it's a wow.
I was mixing them all up.
What? Yeah.
I was mixing them all up.
He's forgotten,
I made
baby.
a new sound, guys.
Yeah, he's like.
But that brings us to the spoiler zone. Wing.
Yeah. I thought you almost forgot how to make the noise.
No,
That's so
lining them
funny,
all.
brother.
I made a new noise.
Yeah.
Runtime.
Yeah, the pacing. What do you think?
Pacing. I didn't feel like this movie was that long. Which I
No,
liked.
I think apart from the beginning, which sometimes I think it's hard to get the beginning. I'm not for most movies because there's just a lot of that world building they have to build.
No, I feel like the ending is what hurts a lot of movies.
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, I think it was paced well. I think with each act having
But yes, this movie was paced well.
yeah, each movie had pretty much each act had its own villain.
Yeah, so the movie was separated into acts.
Well, not specifically like Ballad of Songbirds and whatever. Like actually had specific like cards for each act. This one didn't have that, but you could tell where
where it transitioned.
Yeah, it transitioned, and I think each act had its own specific villain, and it like transitioned well to the next villain.
Yes,
if you can tell, and I really like that about Gladiator. I think the plot twist makes movies, and I really enjoyed this plot twist. I thought it was a great plot twist. That's why I'm like, why are people hating this movie? People are saying it's beat for beat the same as Gladiator, but I just don't see that.
I mean, the scores don't lie. The scores are pretty much beat for beat too.
What scores?
Like
yeah. Like
cinema
the
scores
cinema score and all
the
that.
Rotten Tomatoes.
No, I know, but I just don't see how it's the same as Gladiator.
When did you watch Gladiator, the first one?
I mean, it's been a while, but
Okay.
I remember the movie.
How long is a while? Like
I don't
over
know.
10 years?
Yeah, probably less.
Okay.
Yeah, it comes on TV a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
I watched it the week before.
And then
we went to go.
is it beat for beat the same movie?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was beat for beat the same movie. Because I was like, you know what? Let me refresh myself. I'm gonna rewatch this movie. It's too similar to where I can tell a distinction. That's what bothered me. But that's not the worst part about this movie.
Oh, we're gonna be bringing up the worst part.
Well, I mean, it's already in my head.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay, so the worst part from Gladiator 2 for you was
The visual effects.
no, bro.
Yeah, I thought they were too
like
bad.
the shark and stuff like that, or what? Do you
Yeah,
mean?
like that whole scene with that.
With the sharks?
with the
Because I
sharks and
agree. Also,
everything.
the ending with like all the soldiers, you could tell.
Yeah,
that
the
looked so
visual
bad.
effects look.
Yeah.
It's what ruined. You know why?
Why?
The first Gladiator movie only had like 78 visual effect shots.
Yeah.
This movie has like quadruple that.
I know, bro. I think people need to go back to their roots and just like this type of movie.
Like the first
would look
Gladiator?
so good practical.
Yes.
And do you know what I love about Wicked? It's very like everything's built. Like the whole
it's
like
practical.
yeah, and it looks good. Yeah, and some of it is CGI, obviously. Like but like I don't know. I just think Wicked looks really good as a movie. But you haven't watched it, so you don't know. I mean, the worst moment for me, and we brought it up earlier, dude. It's the wife. The whole wife storyline at the beginning. It just didn't have to be there. Like it didn't propel the story forward. It's literally just the same beat as the first movie, and like that's the only reason I feel like they put it in there was to give similarities.
No, that part was bad. Well, not even that part, but just that whole like like flashback thing sequence.
That was in a
throughout the whole-
flashback.
No, like
oh, that's the death. That's not a flashback. That's him in the afterlife.
I know whatever that was.
No, that's
I
the
didn't need
same
to see
thing.
that. I didn't need to see that throughout the whole movie. You know, it's
No,
like,
that's
okay,
what
I get it.
Maximus or no? That's Maximus is the Marcus Aurelius.
Marcus Aurelius.
Yeah, that's what he did the whole first movie too. He was
I know.
in the afterlife.
That's what I'm saying. It's beat for beat. You know.
No, it's not B for B. It's different afterlives. He was in the.
I know. Obviously, it's different
the
afterlife, but I
fields.
don't need to see it in the second movie. Also, like I've already seen that concept in the first movie.
No, I think that's
me
a
a little-
dumb
A
thing.
little pizzazz.
No,
you
it's
know?
the same franchise. You're gonna bring beat for beat like the same thing. Just like Black Panther 2 had the afterlife too. Obviously, you're gonna show it because it's already been introduced in the first movie. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but
It's the same thing. And you didn't give
They're
Black Panther
different.
2 shit for bringing my boy back.
who? Killmonger?
Michael P. Yeah,
Michael P.
Michael P.
No, but those are different universes and different.
No, but I'm saying it's the same beat. It's the same beat.
different concepts.
It's the same beat as T'Challa going to the afterlife in Black Panther 1, as Shuri going into the afterlife in Black Panther 2. They're even like related. And Lucius, is that his name?
Lucius.
And Lucius and Marcus are related too. So obviously it's the same
So,
beat for beat. So I don't understand the problem.
This movie takes 15 years after.
16.
Right? 16.
Yeah, it's like you don't watch the movie, bro. This is
fault.
why I can't take you serious.
My fault.
When you're off.
So he's his grandson, huh? That's what they say. In the
No, it's
movie?
a son.
Is it his son?
Yeah, 16 years. What, 16 years to make him? No, 16 years.
Right, man. This is like olden times. you
No,
know?
this is
back then. 40 was considered like you're.
No, you didn't see it in the first movie. He was
he
a
did.
lover
It was
with
a
yeah.
That's wild. She remarried.
Well, yeah, it's been 16 years, brother.
I'm just saying. You know, she's for the streets. You know she's gonna remarry a third time.
Let me find out. I don't know, bro. What was the best moment for you for Gladiator 2 at least?
The action sequences. I'm just glad we actually had. I would have hated. Imagine a Gladiator movie with no actual like fighting.
No, but that was great. I love the scenes
No,
in
that's
the
what I'm saying.
Coliseum,
Yeah, the
but
scenes in the Coliseum I think were the best.
I don't know, dude. For me, honestly, it's really the plot twist and the deaths. I think it kept you guessing on what was happening and who was the true
Oh, those were
villain.
good too.
That's why I'm like, why do people dislike this movie, guys? Please tell me in the comments.
No,
below.
they don't dislike this movie. It's just it's not as high as people were hoping.
I don't know. I think you guys are all just, I don't know. I mean, I also understand because Wicked came out and Wicked is a great movie. So, like, I understand that, but, like, we can have two great movies. Like, Barbie and Oppenheimer, I mean, they were both great movies. So, like, that's really hard to compare because Oppenheimer came out on top last. Do you think Oppenheimer came out on top or Barbie?
No, like number wise at the end of it all.
Yeah, Barbie, obviously, but Oppenheimer won, like, the awards.
Oh
season.
yeah.
But I think Wicked is going to win both. I think they're going to win the money and the awards.
Oh, 100%, dude. Wicked's
You haven't
blown out
watched
of
the
the water.
movie, brother.
I
Come
don't
on.
have to watch the movie. I can watch the news.
Yeah. Well, you said you loved the fighting sequence. What was your favorite fighting sequence in the movie? Which one did you enjoy the most?
Honestly, the first one.
The one where he's in the army, like the very first one.
No,
Or
like the first one after they
with
get
the rhino.
captured.
No. You're talking about the
one
with
where
the
Denzel-
monkeys.
The one where Denzel like discovers them.
Yeah,
He's
with
like,
the
I'm
monkeys.
intrigued by that one.
You're intrigued. You're like,
No, that's what he said. Denzel. He's like, I am intrigued by that
Yeah.
one. Like, keep an eye on him.
did you think he knew at that point?
He knew he had potential.
No.
Oh.
Do you think he knew?
Oh, I think he had a hunch.
When do you think he figured it out? And what we're talking about is him being.
I think after the first
prince.
fight in the actual Coliseum, like
No.
once he actually brings them to the Gladiator arena.
I think he started to have real hunches when he did the poem in front of the emperors.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
think that's when.
Yeah.
And then when he heard the wife say the poem too, or whatever, he was like, that just confirmed it. But I think he got hunches when he recited the poem.
Yeah.
I think that's when he was like, shit. I
All
got
the
some-
emperors were like, "What?
Yeah. He's like, what? ¿Qué dijo?
¿Qué dijo?"
Este güey.
La tuya por si acaso.
Damn, bro. But I don't know. I think my favorite sequence was the sharks. I think that's just like so fucking crazy that I'm like, yeah, no, I love it. Like, let's bring in fucking eagles. Let's make this shit just insane, you know? Let's bring a tornado and make it Sharknado 5. You know, like let's
I think God, what's his name? Macronus?
who?
Macronus?
Macronus.
He definitely had the best character development throughout the whole
Yeah.
movie.
I mean, character development, I
Like
think
his
he was
rise-
always the character that he was.
Like his rise to power.
Yes. Yes, he was calculating. He knew what he was doing. I was gonna ask you, how do you feel about Denzel Washington playing Denzel Washington? Like, he didn't change his voice. Do you think it was a big deal?
No, I think it worked.
That was just a big meme on TikTok and stuff like that. People were like, "Oh,
I think it worked in this movie."
Yeah,
because people always shit on Dwayne Johnson for it, but I think for this character it worked.
Yeah, I just like they're acting like they need to have English accents because they're Romans. They should have like "It's me, Mario" accents, but they don't. You know, so I think the accents don't matter at this point. You're playing Romans who lived 2,000 years ago, and obviously you guys are all speaking in English, so obviously it's already not accurate. Like that.
If we wanted it to be accurate, it'd be in Latin.
Yeah, you know, so
then you'd be in trouble.
Yeah, or Greek or whatever, you know.
Yeah. No. Flag,
no, but I'm
flag.
saying accent wise, because there's not a Latin accent, you know.
That was so funny how they mixed up Greek and Roman mythology.
Dude, that pisses me off. I'm not gonna let
that slide. I'm not gonna let that slide.
We cannot, bro. Yeah, we cannot. We need to have a segment. We cannot let that slide.
Yeah. I immediately was throwing my flags on that one.
I was like, how are we gonna mess this up, bro? So I don't know if you're talking about the scene I'm talking about, but when they were like, and when they're introducing the water fight, the water sequence with the sharks and all that, they were like, and to our Poseidon, the god of whatever. And I'm like, Poseidon, bruh, you're Romans.
Yeah.
You don't like, you're Neptune, motherfucking Neptune. That's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just pissed me off, bro, so much.
I was like, Poseidon. I was like, I thought we were in Italy.
Yeah, bro. I thought we were in Rome, bro. At least they got the twin dogs, because I think that is Roman.
Remus and Romulus.
Yeah, Remus and Romulus. Was that in the movie, right? Did they mention them, or was it just shown as a statue?
It was shown as a statue, but then he was like, "What is that?" And he gave him the backstory.
But I think that is a Roman story. I don't know. I just Percy Jackson. And it's
imagine that was also Greek.
I'd be so fucking pissed. Maybe it is Greek.
Let the people know the plot twist you missed.
The plot twist. Oh, guys. So yeah, when I was so I'm leaving as Denzel and Paul are having their conversation, and they're like, "Who are you? Like, what do you have to gain from this? Like, what's your share? You know, like he's pretty much like trying to get it out of him, and he's like, we're gonna find out, blah blah blah." So I go to the restroom because I'm like, nothing important is gonna happen, and then bam, I come back, and Macrinus is with the Senate, and he has the head of the fucking emperor, and I'm like, what? I'm like, what just happened? I'm like, who? When, where, and why? But yeah, I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, I missed the plot twist where he like pretty much kills the emperor and like is like, I used to be with your the grandpa or whatever, his grandpa, the emperor, before Joaquin Phoenix killed him or whatever. So I'm like, well, I mean, obviously I understood, like watching the movie, I'm like, oh, that's what happened. But I'm like, that's what I missed. So I was pretty pissed.
Yeah.
What was your favorite plot twist of the movie? Or the best plot twist, whatever. Interchangeable.
I mean, for me, it was probably going to be Pedro just being like, hey, I'm tired. Like, I don't want to do this no more.
Oh, Pedro like dying? He doesn't give up, or what do you mean?
Like, no, like more towards the beginning actually, where he's just like, yeah, I don't like the emperors. Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired of
them. Because you thought he was gonna be the villain, and he's like, no, I want to get rid of the emperors. I'm not a villain. Yeah. Damn, the first plot twist that was your favorite?
Yeah, that was my favorite. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because honestly, this movie makes you think Pedro's the antagonist. Yeah. Yeah, because it's them fighting, like all the trailers, it's them like fighting each other, and you're like, shit, what's gonna happen? I think my favorite plot twist, fuck, bro, I don't even know, bro. I'm trying to think. It's either Denzel being who he is, or him killing
the emperor.
The first emperor, bro. No, imagine Denzel. Denzel has the best body count in this movie, like killing wise. Like he goes from he doesn't kill Pedro, but he goes from the first emperor to the second emperor to the fucking daughter of the emperor, the original emperor. You know, and I'm like, damn, bro, he almost had the prince too, almost. He had like he had the whole lineage. Yeah, the kill streak, bro. I'm like, bro, he needs like 25 more for the nuke, you know? Like, I was like, damn, bro, he's out here. He was mowing down emperors and empresses. It was crazy.
That's wild.
Insane run. That's a generational run. We'll be talking about that like years to come. Do you think we're gonna get a sequel?
100%.
Gladiator 3?
Yeah.
What would it even be about?
I think it would just continue Lucius' story, but
because we need a gladiator, bro. That's the whole point of Gladiator.
I know, but I think it would continue. I think it would continue Lucius' story somehow, but I think these days money talks.
It does talk.
This movie's pretty much broken even at this point, so I think.
But it took them like 25 years to make the movie.
I know that was gonna be my next point. Do we wait another 20-something years for Gladiator?
Yeah, wait for my kids to be 25 to watch it.
That's wild.
I know. I don't even have kids. Wait for Jay's kids to be 25 years.
No, I'm just saying, like, waiting that long for a third movie. I don't even know why we waited that long for the second one.
I don't, because I don't think Gladiator 1 needed a sequel per se. I just think money wise, they're like, well, we need another fucking franchise, you know, to make a movie for. What are we gonna choose? Gladiator, perfect, easy. Because next thing you know, we're gonna get Titanic 2, and then now what? Now what, guys?
Hollywood is not very creative. Not gonna lie.
They're not. It pisses me off. I really wish they were doing another. Oh, that's a whole nother thing. Okay.
All right, guys. Well, that was our review of Gladiator 2, starring Paul Mescal and Pedro Pascal. Let us know down below in the comments. Are you gonna be watching this movie in theaters? Are you gonna wait for it to come out in streaming? Or are you just not gonna watch it at all? As always, we'll see you guys next time.
Adios.